Good morning, everybody. Time is currently 9:30 a.m. and I'm about to make some breakfast. Woke up at 9, wasn't feeling that hungry, but as I said in the last video, drink your water, drink a shit ton of water, you will feel hungry. I'm starving right now and it's 9:30. But I'm about to make some Kodiak cakes. These are honestly very, very good if you want to replace like your eggs in the morning. These are just like some pancakes and waffle mix that you can make, and it's like half a cup for 190 calories. And these are honestly really fucking good. You put this with like some sugar-free maple syrup, and this is honestly amazing. But I'm about to devour this, take you guys through an arm workout, and let's get to it.
I've been heading down a one-way street. Can't turn around. You've been taking every part of me. Now you know where to be found. You got me confused, a little off balance. Thought I knew you, but you got bad habits. I only see blue when I'm thinking about you, thinking about you. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. You make love so complicated. I thought I knew you. You make love so complicated.
What is up, you guys? I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage of workout. So let's talk about arms and why your arms aren't growing. So here's the thing about arms is you have to hit all heads of your arms. So for the shoulders, you know, you have the anterior head, the lateral head, and the posterior head. That you get the one that's like back here. Biceps, you got the short head and you got the long heads that you have to be hitting. And even for the triceps, you got the lateral head, medial head, and the long head that you should be targeting, especially for arms. The arms is one of those muscles where it's like you have to work every single part of the muscle for it to grow, especially if you want big arms. If you want big arms, you have to be hitting your triceps, all the heads of the triceps that give you that little horseshoe look that you're wanting. Let's talk about shoulders. For shoulders, you have the anterior, lateral, and posterior. So the thing about anterior, I don't really hit my anterior head a lot, like with all the front raises and all of that, only because you target your anterior head whenever you're doing all types of pressing movements, whether it's bench press, shoulder press, any other pressing movements, you will end up building this anterior head. Lateral head, you have to target your lateral head with a bunch of lateral raises. Literally spam them as much as you can. Everybody will tell you this, you have to constantly do lateral raises to grow your lateral head. There are other workouts as well that you can do, but for me, what I end up doing to build this little lateral head is I constantly do lateral raises. I don't try not to swing either. And one of the things, I put my chest against the chair and I literally just use my arms constantly going to it rather than just swinging and using all that momentum. Posterior head. The posterior head, as you saw, is I kind of warmed up with it. As you saw, like I ended up doing like this just to target that posterior head. And then honestly, like when you do this little chest pose, you see this little part just popping out. That's what you need to work for as well. You got to be hitting all three heads in order to grow that big boulder shoulder that you're looking for. So make sure you do that. Biceps, you got the short head and the long head. So even the brachialis even. So what I recommend is like for the short head, you constantly just do like a wider grip of stuff. You do the easy bar preacher curls, the close-handed, and even like the high cable curls that you could be doing. For the long head, you got to target cable curls, incline dumbbell curl where you just keep it and just push up against it. And the brachialis. Brachialis is like right in like the middle area, and that's just constantly doing hammer. So for triceps, there are three heads. You got the medial head, long head, and the lateral head. If you want big arms, you need big triceps. You can, for medial heads, you can do like close grip bench. I do this frequently and often. I constantly hit close grip bench, increase in weight, and just rep it out. Long head, you have the overhead extensions that you see. Whether you do it with a dumbbell, whether you do it with a cable, you have to hit this long head, constantly stretch it all the way back and pull it as far up as you could. And even for the lateral head, you could do, those are the rope push downs that you see, that you come out and you even see it working, or even the straight arm push downs, or even diamond push-ups if you work out at home. So those are key components that you guys have to be hitting for your arms. One thing I always recommend, if you are lacking in your arms, it's your forearms. You guys also have to hit forearms. All these little like movements with a dumbbell that you could be doing like this, target your forearms, get that vascularity, get that thickness in your forearm. So always, whenever you train arms, just train your forearms, be able to get them thick. I mean, mine aren't the biggest, but hey, you know, slowly but surely. But you have to target your forearms. Forearms are a huge part of your arms, so you don't forget it. Make sure you're hitting it. So all this talk about arms, you guys have to be hitting every single part of your arm. The thing about arms is you don't need that heavy weight for the, like, just like the compound movements. So for arms, you have to, I'm not saying go super lightweight, go something that'll challenge you, but make sure to do so much sets, so much reps. You want to like overload your arms. You want to shock that muscle. You want to get it tired. You want to feel the blood rushing and literally making it warm, and just work it out as much as you could. So that's what I recommend for the arms. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I ended up getting some Chipotle. Got some rice, beans, and chicken. So I kept it a little bit clean. It was leg day today, so I need some carbs, protein. Chipotles are really good. Just don't overload that shit on sour cream or cheese or anything. So I kept my basic. But yeah, about to devour this. Let's get to it. What's going on, guys? We're at a donut and hot dog shop. Adam decided to get a cheat meal today.
I got 2 hot Cheeto corn dogs. Ooh.
This guy, bro, but can you just...
Dude, that looks... Is it just meat or do you got cheese?
No, I just cheese. What'd you get on that?
It's the potatoes and cheese.
Potatoes and cheese. And a corn dog. I didn't want to do a cheat meal.
Dude, your mom's is big enough to bite, dude.
I gotta keep the gains in. Dude, I'm excited to see Adam's, to be honest.
Oh my god.
How is it?
Dude, it smells like Venezuelan cheese.
Damn. I'm just go ahead.
The thing is, I don't...
Tell me guys if this looks appealing. That's the hot Cheeto in a corn dog?
Yeah, I think it's half. Oh, yeah.
Take a bite real quick.
This one has to be...
How is it, honestly? Adam, there's workers. You can't make a face.
I can make a face. I can tell her to his ass.
So apparently we landed in an ice cream shop because
I had to wash down the hot Cheeto corn dogs, bro.
It's Adam's cheat day today.
Dude, but these...
Yo, but that looks absolutely amazing though, bro. We're doing like 40 minutes of cardio.
What? I look good, bro. Like, look at me. Fatsy, bro. I'm trying to gain weight, man.
What's going on, guys? That's all the same. It's all just discipline. Like, I'm out here seeing all this ice cream and stuff, and it's like, yeah, it's tough because I really want some, but it's tough. You guys are watching what you eat. Like, it might get tough, but you just gotta go home, eat some rice, chicken, down a protein shake or something. But it does get tough. Honestly, it does get tough with all the sweets, especially me. I'm a huge sweet. I have the biggest sweet tooth. Like, you put candy out in front of me, and I'm literally splurging, but I try to just control myself. I try to control myself. Y'all need to as well. This is discipline, honestly. It might look good, it might feel good in the moment, but let me tell you, after, it would not feel as well. So just stick to your plan, boys. Like, if you guys have a goal to just be as shredded as possible, just stick to it. Like, look at this guy.
Open up, bro. This shit fucking me up.
You don't want to be like that guy.
What do you mean? Come on.
Just stick to it. It's not worth it, honestly. It really isn't worth it. What's going on, guys? As I was editing, I realized that I didn't make an outro. So, thank you guys for watching. That concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And, till next time.
I've been heading down a one-way street.
What happened?
You can't get in.
Why?
You're not 21.
It's up to Adam.
I think she was gonna stop. I don't think she was gonna stop me. How is it a bowling place? I can't bowl because I'm 18. How does that make sense, Alex? Explain that to me.